So the yard finally got cut. The cherry tree is blossoming. Look at that. And I saw something over here. But this one is so tiny. Sometimes I get some really nice, fat, juicy ones. Oops. There we go. This is the moringa. Look how beautiful she is. It has grown so much. She is just getting glorious. This is the soursop tree. And oh, there we go. So it bud like that. That's how you know it's gonna fruit. So it starts out like that. And let me see if I can show you what it looks like before it starts to. It's gonna be hard for me. It's way up there. So that is what it looks like. It's way up top, so it's really hard for me to really zoom in. What it looks like when those petals kind of fall off, and then the fruit starts to form from that. I went to Miami once when my friend was visiting, and the lady we visited had a coconut tree. They were small and the sweetest coconut you could ever imagine, and the jelly was awesome. I fell in love. I brought home a few suckers. I planted 4 and I gave away a few, but look how beautiful it is. So this is the formation in the back, and when they do mature a little bit more and grow, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do in the middle, see how it turns out. But they are beautiful. Look how tiny this pepper tree is, and it is blooming, budding, and ready to bear. This is a June plum, and one thing about June plum and cherries is that they kind of bear and fruit all year round. This tree always have fruits on it, and not only does it have fruits on it, it has new blossom coming in. But the only thing is that the fruits that are on the tree takes forever to ripe. This is a jackfruit. Got it this year, planted it, and it's growing nicely. So I'm gonna see when it matures and start giving me some jackfruit. That will be awesome. This is one of my favorite mango when I was a child in Jamaica, and we call it hairy. I don't know what it's originally called, but in Jamaica it's called a hairy mango tree, and it is the sweetest, juiciest, fleshiest, awesome mangoes ever. This is another mango tree that I catched, I think, last year, and this is a Julie. I love this one too. I remember we had a tree in Jamaica, but it bared like 1 or 2 fruits, and my aunt will pick it before it even started to ripe and wrap it up in some newspaper and hide it so she one can enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take to fruit, but that's my baby. This is an avocado stem. I got it, but unfortunately it looks like it did not make it. But I'll watch it and see. But this little guy is hanging out on here. Look at him. This is a green apple that my brother is trying to catch. He planted it from seed, and yeah, it's doing good. This, in Jamaica, we call it starfruit. And I got it this year. So next year we're going to see how it has progressed. She's hanging in there. This is a ackee tree, and you know them say if you have a ackee tree and a breadfruit tree, you can't go hungry. But this, I've had it for some years now, and it was very small for a long time, and then it started growing, and I'm watching it now, seeing, you know, when it's gonna give me some ackies. This is another soursop tree. This was a gift. I got this from a tiny baby, and she is fluffing out now. I think they like the sun. The other soursop tree is in the sun, so it grew kind of fast, you know, and this one is kind of in the shade, so it's kind of taking a little longer, but that's okay. Take your time, mama. Do your thing. All right, this right here is a gungu. I transplant this from someone's yard, and I brought 3 of them with me, but only 2 made it. So they're doing good, and I should be having gungu soon. This is the mango tree that came with the house, and I don't know what kind of mango it is, but it is very sweet and flavorful. It didn't bear this year. It bared, but not a lot. And when it does bear, I'm pretty sure I tell you guys this before, or showed it on here before. The mango has something shaped like a yoni on top of it. Like, if it bears next year, I'll definitely share that with you guys again. But yeah, I think we're gonna cut the top so that it doesn't go up too far, because even this year when it bared all the way up top, so we couldn't pick it. The year before it bared very low, like we could pick all along here, but when it bears up top, more time you have to wait for it to fall, and the parrots got to it before we did. So this is my Scotch bonnet, and this is a chocolate Scotch bonnet, and she is struggling, but she is still pushing through. This is the mother pepper tree for the one you see, the little baby one I showed you that was bearing. It was in a pot. It started not doing so well, so I put it in the ground. And here is another pepper tree, and it is doing very good. This is another one. Like, they're not hot, they're just flavorful. Like this one is just really flavorful, but it's not hot. And the same thing with these. Like, when I let these dry and then use it, it has a little bit more heat, but nothing that is gonna kill you. These are the pineapples. A papaya tree was right there, and the flavor was really good, but unfortunately it did not make it. This is it a Spanish thyme? I'm not pretty sure, but I use it mostly to make teas, especially if I have a cold or anything like that. I have 2 lime trees. I think, I don't know if it's lime or lemon, or I'm not sure, but it's a different kind of variety, not the regular ones that are sold in the store. But swallowtail caterpillars love these, and you see how the leaves look like that? Yeah, that's them. So this year it bloomed a lot, but I left the blooms to become fruit. Next year when it blooms, because the blooms are very fragrant, I am gonna try and extract the scent. Alright, so this is the veggie garden that just failed drastically because we have all kinds of intruders that don't let them be. But I still have my patchouli over there. Yeah, and I have a rosemary in here somewhere. Need to clean it out, and a mint over there. But yeah, gonna clean it out and see what we can plant that they won't mess with. Right here is the peach tree, and I have to spray it. There's a lot of, and I have this natural spray that is made with cinnamon, like a lot of essential oils. I'm gonna spray it because I'm seeing the leaves turning black, and there's a lot of insects on there. This I don't remember if it's a kumut or something like that kind of. It's something like a sour tangerine, and they don't get any bigger than this. Well, I haven't seen them get any bigger than this, and I haven't tried it yet. I got it this year and I planted it, and I think it needs to establish some more, even though it's budding, bearing, and fruiting. But I just leave it to do its thing. Some orange, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange that my brother is trying to catch, and they're doing good so far. But the citrus, oh, the swallowtails, they love them some citrus, so it's gonna be hard. This is a tamarind tree. She is sleeping right now. I don't know where we're gonna put her because tamarind trees kind of get pretty big. I planted this from seed. I just threw the seed outside and they started catching, and I transplanted one in a pot. So I'm thinking maybe somewhere out there. We have 2 banana trees. No, actually 3. I'm gonna show you the next one in a few when I get to that side of the yard. And these are taking quite some while to grow. I think they like partial shade, because the one that is in shade that I'm gonna show you transplanted itself, and it's growing like wild weed. This is a baby cashew tree. We planted it from seed, and she is doing good. We put her in the ground because she was growing pretty fast. But yeah, look at her. So that, my friend, is a beautiful dragonfly, and I have a lot of them in the yard along with the butterflies, you already know, because there's a lake at the back and they breed in water. Ooh, got really windy. And that's the passion fruit vine. I haven't gotten any passion fruits from it just yet, but yeah, I'm waiting. There is a lot of tree of life somewhere in there, but because the lemongrass, kind of took over this side of the yard, it's hardly visible. Or so yeah, I just wanted to come and show you an update of the fruit and herb kind of trees in the yard. I'm always showing you the flowers, and they're progressing somewhat, especially this one. I just love her. Oh, yes. Thanks for watching.